Welcome in the third section of our course. In the previous section, we started using Weka library. In this section, we'll be building more advanced things at top of that library. So you'll get familiar with day-to-day jobs that machine learning programmer needs to do, and we'll use Weka for that. So we'll be building regression model for housing market, will be basic on housing market dataset. At the beginning, we'll see how to extract feature vector for housing data. So we'll get an ARF data points from housing market. Next, we'll perform normalization of that data. So we will see that sometimes feature vectors should be normalized to be within some specific range. So for example, if we have a price and we have really big discrepancies between it, sometimes we want to normalize it to definite range, for example, from 0 to 10 or something like this to make our model work more predictably. Next, we'll be building a regression model. So based on that normalization data, we will build it. We'll be leveraging regression model for predicting the price of the house. And finally, we will save our model for further reuse, because in a production use cases, training model can often be really time consuming and resource consuming. So to save time and resources, we can save the model for further reusage. And in this first video, we'll be extracting feature vector for our housing data. So first, we'll be analyzing house data in CSV format. So you will see our input data set that we need to use in CSV format. As you already know, Weka its own format that should be fulfilled. So we will see how to convert CSV to Weka format. Finally, when we will do the conversion, transformation, we will be analyzing house Weka data. So let's go to the code. So we have a house.csv file that has data about different housing properties. Every row in our dataset has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns. So 6 features. So feature vector will have a size equal to 6. First thing that is here is house size. So it is an house size in some specific measurement. Then we have lot size, number of bedrooms. We have an information if that bathroom is granite or not. We have information about the bathroom and selling price of this rental property. So here, for example, one use case could be to analyze everything from here and then infer the price. So we can treat a price as the class, as a label, similar to what we done in this previous section about the weather condition, for example, or flowers data. So then when new house market data point will arrive, we can analyze all features and deduct the price, final price of the house. But this is not a format that is useful for Weka. So we need to load CSV and transform to Weka format. So first thing that we'll need to do is to load CSV data format. So we are using CSV loader that is also available in the Weka, but it is not so flexible because it is CSV and not Weka format. So we can just create new CSV to Weka format converter, and that converter is our class that we created here, and we are specifying file that will be used, and loader will be set source to that specific CSV file. Finally, we can get dataset out of it, so it will be our instances object. Once we have our instances, we are ready to save that back again to Weka format. So let's look at the save to Weka format method. So we are creating ARFF saver, so it will save our data regardless of the input format. So it could be CSV, JSON, everything. It's important when you're operating on an instances object. So we need to set our saver instances data. Next, we need to set file to CSV to Weka format converter. So here we are specifying the output format. And finally, we will need to write it batches. Once you will run the program, the house new will arrive. So we can see that this specific CSV was transformed to this specific ARF format. So we can see that every row will have 6 features. So here we can see that every feature is a numeric one. So we have a house size, lot size, bedroom, granite, bathroom, and static price. So it is exactly the same as for Hubs CSV, but that format is more descriptive, and also we can use it freely with the Weka library.